replied how I replied. So let me ask you a question. Why are you going so hard? Who hurt you?
I'm glad you said that. Well, so by the way, at least so far, you seem like you could have a conversation. That's good. Going so no one hurt me. I want to give you the context. And by the way, to correct you, I didn't speak necessarily as it was you. I think you're probably the known person in those group of girls, because I didn't know the other girls, that made the clip become viral that people were reacting to. People know you, at least in my world, for your association with No Cap, and because you recently were on a group trip with Trippie Redd, okay? And I do know you stream, so just to let you know. So my comments weren't necessarily about you. It was about the mentality that, in my opinion, I do think you have. The mentality that you guys are, or when I say guys, you women are attracted to men with a super duper high financial status that the regular girl that looks almost like you don't have those type of standards. And I'm telling them what comes with it, because it's, of course, okay, imagine me saying my type of woman is a 10 out of 10.
Okay, can I cut you off right quick?
You can respond, yes.
Listen, let me say this in the most respectful way. If you would have watched the whole clip, like, my homegirl, I told her stand on what she said, period, point blank. But I said 6 figures a year. You're putting words in my mouth. You're reacting. You spinning a narrative saying escort this, escort that. She gonna hop on, talk to this rapper, that rapper. That's you drawing a line.
Wait. Could we speak about that? Do you know what an escort is?
Fuck it for money. Who fuck it for money?
Not necessarily. That's not exactly what an escort is. An escort is someone who you're paying for their time. It could be going to trip with you.
It doesn't matter. Okay, nobody had to fuck to do.
Escort.
How do you know you've been escorted? By a rapper. And for an example, escorting is legal as long as it does not involve sexual acts. For escorts must contain a license to operate legally. Offering time for a fee while prostitutes is defined as oh, escorting is generally legal and involves offering time for a fee. So Akademiks was right. While prostitute is defined as exchanging sexual service for money.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay, perfect. So now, and I'm glad you came on here to engage, because we'll see if you're contradictory. You just went on a trip, and Trippie Redd seemed to be on it. Did you pay for it?
No, I didn't pay for it.
Why were you on the trip?
So I could stream? What? Like, it doesn't matter. But that question doesn't matter. But I streamed. You see how you knew I was there? Because I was streaming and it was videos. Like, it wasn't that serious. It wasn't that big of a deal. But for you to say escort is a bit. That's a bit much. Prostitute is a bit much. Nobody had to fuck or suck dick to be in Turks, as you said.
Well, I'm gonna help you explain it with a definition of it. Would you say that Trippie brought you on that trip to spend time with you, or do you think he paid for you to, or paid for the trip for you to come?
I'm not here to answer those questions. I'm not here to answer those questions.
Well, you got to answer that question first to figure out if you or what we've seen would fit under the definition of escorting. For example, if I book an expensive dinner,
I can't tell you what somebody else think. Like, I'm not here to answer those questions. I'm here to ask you why the fuck you think it's okay to say the shit that you're saying. Like, what the hell? You trying
to call behavior? I think is escorting.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, and we're not gonna spin that narrative. Right.
So his 6. All right. So his 6 is like you're being escorted. you're a part of being escortated. You was part of escort. You was whatever. You're a part of it. And here is proof. And I want to see. He's trying to break it down to the viewers that you don't have to like. You don't have to do this or whatever. Blah blah blah. Something like that. We won't get deeper into it. I think I don't know. Maybe blah blah blah. Her 9 is like, what? I didn't fuck for Brad. I didn't fuck with Breach. But he's saying, Akademiks, his 6, he's saying that Trippy paid for the trip. He paid for all y'all guys to come, all you women, to just enjoy yourself. You have been escorted. That's what Akademiks is saying. And according to this definition, escorting is generally legal and involves offering time for a fee. He brought you out there for some money. Wait, no, time for a fee? Did I just say that right? He wanted to spend time with you guys and girls. And he paid for your time. Escort. Escort. Whatever you want to call it. That's what Akademiks saying. Summyah, what? He just paid for us to have a good time. He's my friend. We're all friends. We just paid for a trip to have a good time. That's what she's... Oh, it's just normal. This is normal. Whole time, he's saying that she was escorted, but she's saying we're all friends. So it's not an escort. Type shit.
We're gonna get up here and you're gonna I want you to like answer why you felt the need to say what you said in the first clip. That's why we up here.
Well, I've answered that already, but I'll reiterate. When women put out an idea that they have these unrealistic expectations of men is because they're into escorting culture. You and your homegirls are into escorting culture. Did you escort recently for Trippy Red? I'm here to hopefully have a conversation that we can make a conclusion.
No. Why is that even coming out your mouth? It's 20 different girls on that trip. Like, he's celebrating his album thing. When I did the stream with him, I did a stream with him. He invited me to Turks. He was like, hey, you can come, you can bring whoever you want. He was on some cool shit. It was nothing like that. So for you to get up here, that's what I'm saying.
That's what the new escorting experience is. Bring your friends. Bring your friends for this free trip that I'm hoping will turn into something romantic or intimate. Yeah, that's how escorting works.
Nobody did. What are you talking about?
Just
what?
Let me keep watching. I don't want to say that.
Ma'am, are you or have you been romantically involved with Trippy Red? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Do you have any?
Okay, listen. This is not no interrogation. 1, 2. I just told you what it was. So for you to keep, we did a stream previously. He invited me. So that's it. That's all. But you're still trying to paint this narrative. That's what I'm saying. You're so fixated on this one narrative. Like, what is that doing for you? Why are you trying to sit here and paint some image? That's not it. That's weird. How old are you? How old are you?
I told people you would say that because you're trying to avoid the conversation. I'm
not. I answered your questions already, but I don't like when people try to re-ask the same question 30 times to make it seem like a different way. That creates room for multiple clips and for it to be spent the wrong way. So I'm here to address it one time because I only have to say the answer one time. I don't have to. Who are you? I don't have to answer it multiple times. Okay. I'm here. I'm being respectful.
I'm here respectful too. I'm here for the same reason that clip went viral in the first place. So when you put out a message, right, and people see that and they're like, wait, is this reality? I'm here to tell them it's not reality.
Okay.
And only escorts do that. So I get what you're trying to say, but let me ask you this question.
Okay, let me ask you this because I'm a streamer, and when you get
hold on,
what you say, go ahead.
After I ask this, then you can ask whatever. Do you kind of at least understand, right? Or I want to see where your worldview is. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 20.
And by the way, trust me, I went like, if you thought I went heavy, trust me, I want to see you at 20, and you're young, right? So what I was going to ask you is, do you think that what was said in that clip that went viral, and maybe she was raised bait, and I get it, you're saying you didn't particularly say those words out of your mouth. Do you think that's like a worldview that many women your age shares? And I'm wondering if they don't or whatever, why don't they?
Okay, but let me answer this. What if she said that answer because she's dealing with somebody who was making that? What if that's her boyfriend? Like, you never know her situation. That's why she said her answer.
Okay.
Like, you don't know what she got going on.
Yes. And
I said a year because
I think we're agreeing here. I understand that every girl in that clip, including you, we know you from being associated with famous men. Yes, that might be a reality, but it's also important that people know that based on whatever y'all doing, escorting or not, based on whatever y'all doing to get next to these guys, be on these trips, post these pictures, we in turns.
No escorting. We don't have to do
Okay,
anything. Don't have to do anything.
The trippy fuck though.
What? Who the fuck is that? Wait, wait, whoa. Hold up. First of all. Stop using the word escort. Akademiks is trading her. That's one. Two. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck was that? And I know that's about to trigger her because you feel me? And he already asked something like that. Niggas is wildin', bro.
Wait, hold on.
No.
Wait,
Get these other people out the... See, that's why I leave, because that's disrespectful. No.
Hold on.
No.
It was.
My response to that clip was to let people know that this is a different subset of women that is... You would agree that the lifestyle or the people that you're meeting or the men that you're around aren't the normal group of men that somebody your age would be around, right?
But listen, what are we talking about? What are we actually talking about?
Because I'm answering why I responded. I was telling people these are women.
I'm 20 years old. What do you mean? I'm there. I'm streaming. I'm having fun with my homegirls. We chilling. It's no weird
Just answer the question.
vibes. Everybody there is having a good time. Like, nobody had to do what you're saying. Like, you're just paying false narratives, and I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that at all, because when people get up here and play with your name and say all these allegations that you got, I bet you didn't like that shit when you said some weird ass shit on a Discord call.
And I clarify, anytime someone has said anything, I address it directly. I'm asking you certain things directly, and you're using like...
You didn't really address it directly, because that shit was clear as day. You say the weirdest shit, and then you just try to... You're basically trying to keep picking at it. Stop picking at a question I already answered. Okay. You're too old for that shit. How am I 20 years old and I can understand after you? That's like saying no means no. We know what no means.
Ma'am, if you're telling me you're not a killer, but then you're saying I shot 3 people dead, I'm gonna keep coming, and you say please don't ask me if I'm a killer. I'm like, well, you're telling me that you've done the definition of being a killer. That's not the definition of it. That's not the definition. If a friend that you did a stream with, you can say, hey, do you want to come? And I'm like, I'll see you, and then I'll let you know. We talking about it. He said, bring your friends. Like, it was supposed to be a whole good stream. My homegirl asked me if it was supposed to even come. It was supposed to be a good thing, and I don't even have to clarify nothing that's going on for real. Okay, so like, so I don't have to clarify it, but I am, because I'm being cool enough to even say that, because everything is live, and you're trying to paint a narrative. So now I feel like I have to over explain myself when I don't even have to do that shit, because I don't give a fuck for real. But it's just like, I'm a streamer, I have to see this shit, so I really have to say it. But at the end of the day, you keep asking the same question. No. Okay, I'm gonna advance it. It's still gonna prove the same point. Without even bringing it up. So why did No Caps send that message to Trippy, in your opinion? I know you're not him and you're not Trippy, but he said, I know you over there with that hoe.
Why the fuck are we talking about No Cap and what he tweeted? Who cares? He probably wanted to be on the album. I don't fucking know. I don't talk to him no more. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Why do you care so much? You're fascinated. It's like, okay, post it just like the other blog pages, but you're fascinated with this shit. Does this shit get you off? I'm confused.
You see, you're not trying to have a real conversation.
I am, but you see how I answer your question? Okay, let's move on to the next. You're on the same question. You keep trying to talk about the same thing. I already answered your question. That is not...
Hold on.
What?
This isn't like an Oprah interview. Like, the main thing that I spoke about is this idea of the culture of women claiming these are the guys they're into, flexing and showing off these type of experiences, and then trying to act like it's not what we all know what it is, right?
I take pictures everywhere, gang. I take pictures everywhere. This is like, I seen you made a comment like, oh, she's on a PJ, she's excited, she's taking pictures. Look, listen, I'll take pictures.
All right, YouTube, chat. What y'all got to say about this? Is Akademiks wildin'? Like, nigga, you weird. Oh, you fat gummy bear looking motherfucker. Or y'all listening to Akademiks and then Summyah just not understand or agreeing.
At a fucking gas station if I look cute and the outfit's cute. If I want to take
Because right now she's just looking at him as the enemy. I ain't gonna lie.
pictures and I want to post
But what I gotta say though?
on my page, I could do that. I can.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's it.
It says pro se. That's how I know she went to ChatGPT. It was ironic because I felt like that was even hell proving a point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with." What does that tell you already? But okay. You know, usually when people send a cease and desist, they're hoping you're not going to keep dragging it. That's basically the admitting the white flag that, hey, listen, people are starting to maybe reflect some thoughts based on our conversation about me, and this could be something that's not good for me. Could you not keep dragging it? Bro, I don't have, no one wakes up and says, what is Summyah doing today? No. So yeah, there's no malintent. There's no, you know, I don't want to drag it or nothing like that. So I said, let's get on the phone. No. So I said, give me your number. So I'm saying, I want to get on the phone. Instantly. And this should tell you all you want to know. Remember, she sent me this ChatGPT cease and desist.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my God, I could tell she's so triggered. She's blah, blah. She's trying to type all legal now. She's like, calling me a thought is one thing, but accusing me of doing that and saying I'm getting flued out to get pipe. Okay, I'll read y'all the whole thing later. And I'm like, yo, all right, listen, we could be adults. It's fine, all right? And really, so I'm like, give me the number. She misconstrues me asking for her number as me asking, like, for what number in monetary sum would I settle before we get to litigation? Yo, chat, it's always about the moolah. It's always about money with these people. So I'll give her some credit, though. She didn't, like, just give me a number. She was just like, hey, you know, I'm ready to go ahead, blah, blah, blah. But also, like, you know, I just care my reputation. I don't necessarily want exactly money, but yeah, you've hurt me. You've hurt my reputation.
Interesting.
Watch his vlog, play a little bit of blackjack. I can't, low-key, I got to give y'all the update on, like, this. And after y'all hype him up, y'all hype him up even more. Yo, get online, get in Discord with Act. I didn't even know my voice was, like, low. Let me know that next time, chat. It was my Discord call, but, like, Teflon. I did a video, so I'm checking it all out. Yo, kill yourself. Yo, I can't wait to find you. Yo, here's your address. I'm coming for you. I've seen it all. Okay. I do it every day. I read it every day. Every day, I wake up before I eat a coffee. My breath still... Listen, gotta be Teflon for this here. So I'm just telling you, usually when these situations happen, it's a tire. You gotta pay for pussy. That rolls off my shoulder. I've heard it all from better and smarter and wittier. That you can't get me off my point. That's the quickest way people do when they don't have arguments. I'll come with facts. So I'm like, all right, let me just keep hitting you. Facts. Hit them. You feel me? I'm the boxer that when we sparring, maybe you ain't see the flashy knockout. But you go back and watch the tape, you're like, yo, he pieced them up. You look at the CompuBox, damn, this nigga landed 90% punches. He was efficient. That's me, chat. I'm gonna make sure I'm in there with him. Chat. Yo, when I get off, when we got off of this shit, I guess now the clipping people, they're doing their thing. It's clipped up everywhere. The comments start coming in. Because let me tell you something about an online argument. Whether you're in a spaces, whether you're on a live stream, or whether you're like in a clubhouse. Oftentimes, the people in the room don't reflect the comments for the VOD later. Why? The people in the room like screaming. Mm-hmm. They like ad hominems, insults. The people who ain't watching live, you see, when you're watching live, you just want to see the craziest shit. The people who ain't watching live, they're going to now analyze. You get what I'm saying? So the razzle dazzle does it for the live crowd. The logic does it for the VOD. So now it's getting clipped up. They're putting it everywhere. Them comments start getting to shorty. Start getting to her. The comments start getting to her. torturing her. Torturing. Again, it's not me. Chat. She went to ChatGPT and wrote up a whole cease and desist saying she's planning to sue me. Kid you not. She sent it from her DM, sent it to, kid you not. But, and the fun, I was like, whoa. She was like, yo, you have, like, you're fucking up my money and you have people believing a false thing about me. And I'm like, there's many different issues there, right? There's many different issues.
Okay.
I accuse her of participating in what I call escort culture. If that is defamation, I don't know. But okay. She claimed that being an escort was an illegal thing. No, that's not necessarily true. Prostitution is illegal. Mm-hmm. But if escorting becomes prostitution, if you're getting paid for it, never said she got you. But you know, that's really here and there.
Yeah, it don't really matter.
She sent me this whole legal document. No lawyer listed. Though. It says pro se.
He never said she was fucking. He asked me if they was fucking.
Hey, that's how I know. She went to ChatGPT.
Wait, how you know?
Listed. It says pro se. That's how I know. She went to ChatGPT.
Okay.
It was ironic because I felt like that was even hell proving the point. She said, "You're fucking up my money by exposing this culture that you know my behavior could be associated with." What does that tell you already? But okay. Ultimately, you know, and I could tell, like, you know, this is one of the reasons why you don't really engage with these people, but they love to act like they want to engage. So I asked her because she's actually DMing me, right? I say, hey girl, listen, you know, we're adults. You know, remember I felt bad. I seen her out. She was getting teary-eyed and stuff. And that's how all these loudmouth chicks are, right? Like they'll be like, they'll call you the most vile stuff. You respond, but you start breaking down. Like if you break down their psyche, you break them down completely, because usually the nasty, vile things they say to you is only a facade of a very fragile ego and also a fragile, insecure person. So I even told her, I said, listen, you know, it wasn't even that big. I really got nothing against you. You know, you just made it personal. You sent them tweets at me. Like, I really made a general statement, even though, yeah, you were involved in that video that I reacted to. And I asked her, I say, yo, listen, we're adults. And by the way, I hear people keep saying she's 20. I know she's 20 or 21, whatever. She's an adult. In the United States of America, you're an adult.
Technically, yeah.
I'm not trying to solicit her for sex or anything. I'm talking to her as a human being. And the idea that we have people who would say someone who's 20 can't intellectually have discourse and can't understand simple logic that I'm making, it just shows that, you know, we're in like this country where I really think already they look at women as handicapped peoples or handicapped persons. It's like a child. It's, with no threat of violence, with no threat of anything, with just being able to debate, you're like, oh my God. So, maybe I should switch to this screen. I guess they're gonna clip it, right? So, they, so I asked her, I said, hey, listen, we're adults. Let's just talk about it. Send me your number. And I guess she's so overzealous. And, you know, it's kind of like, it's a little bit odd. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a little bit odd. Because, you know, these are the same women, you know, when she's in the room. And this is why you got to watch for the setup with these girls, chat. When she was in, there's a video, and I'm going to play it on the bigger screen. We'll talk about this. So when I do the full stream. She's the girl that when you watch the video, when her and there's another girl, her name is, I can't remember her name. But they're in the room with Zay Osama. They're saying things to trigger him.
Aspen.
Oh, you this. Oh, you that. Oh, you this. Oh, you that. When he starts responding, yo, stop playing with me, they turn instant victims. They're allowed to spew whatever hatred, whatever, you know, really nasty, vile things, and you respond, or they, you know, you respond in like, and, you know, it's a big deal. So anyway, I ask her, I say, hey, listen, what's your number? I'll get on the phone with you, like, you know, just talk to you and be like, yo, you know, usually when people send a cease and desist, they're hoping you're not going to keep dragging it. That's basically the admitting the white flag that, hey, listen, people are starting to maybe you're doing today. No. So yeah, there's no malintent. There's no, you know, I don't want to drag it or nothing like that. So I said, let's get on the phone. And here's what my proposition was going to, no. So I said, give me your number. So I'm saying, I want to get on the phone. Instantly. And this should tell you all you want to know. Remember, she sent me this ChatGPT cease and desist. I'm like, oh my God, I can tell she's so triggered. She's blah, blah. She's trying to type all legal now. She's like, calling me a thought is one thing, but accusing me of doing that and saying I'm getting flued out to get piped. Okay, I'll read y'all the whole thing later. And I'm like, yo, all right, listen, we can be adults. It's fine, all right? And really, so I'm like, give me a number. She misconstrues me asking for her number as me asking, like, for what number in monetary sum would I settle before we get to litigation? Yo, chat, it's always about the moolah. It's always about money with these people. So I'll give her some credit though. She didn't like just give me a number. She was just like, hey, you know, where I'm ready to go ahead, blah blah blah. But also like, you know, I just care my reputation. I don't necessarily want exactly money, but yeah, you've hurt me. You've hurt my reputation.
Okay.
Which this is, and without calling names for all you simp ass other streamers who are rushing to her defense, I don't know how as men y'all stand by with a lot of these women who, as soon as something happens, they flip the other side and they're like, oh, all they want to get out of you is money. They want to take it legal. They want to bring you to child support. They want to claim an accusation. So it's interesting. I'm watching some of these dudes like come to her defense. And I'm like, oh, y'all just want to do collabs with her. Okay, let's keep watching. Her character's been shown. Eventually, when something doesn't fall her way with y'all, she gonna do the same thing. Regardless, whatever. So she thinks that I'm offering a settlement. Settlement for what? A settlement for what? Now, ultimately, you know, she kept typing this like, you know, ChatGPT legal mumbo jumbo again. Mm-hmm. And ultimately, we didn't get anywhere. You know, she was just like, you know, I'm just hoping you could do a few things. And you know, she had like a list of demands. She said, could you not call me that word again? Not too sure if I called her the word, even though I did admit that I said she participated in that culture, but maybe I did, who knows? But she was like, could you please not talk about me with that again? Okay. I'm not talking about her every day. Cool, whatever. Okay. Hey, the videos you have is getting clipped all over the place. Well, I thought based on her Instagram likes and all that stuff, I thought she was like this huge streamer. Like it wasn't until Big AJ told me later, it was like, yo, she doesn't get that many views. I thought she was like this huge deal. So like, I'm thinking she's used to all this attention. Like, listen, you come sparring with Ak, it's going to be a lot of people that are going to talk about it, good, bad, or ugly, for me or for you. So she's sending me clips of other people.
Playboy Man's going on a date with Kiki Palmer. How the fuck did that happen?
Drop 80 bands on people to fly because you talking about you trying to crack. Everybody ain't doing that, Livingston.
I don't even know.
Am I out of it? I'm taking like all niggas out of it. I'm taking a real person.
Bro, I fuck with how Summyah.
Hey, this is the first anniversary of No Cap introducing Summyah to the.
Here's streaming and went to streaming university. That's how people knew who she was. That's actually why people even cared that she was dating No Cap. So, but anyways, being a female streamer got to be hard.
Bro, what the fuck?
Hey, you know, I already told you that boy touching 100 M's. So,
one thing about him, he gonna pocket watch your ass.
Could we speak about that? Do you know what an escort is? Women put out an idea that first anniversary of No Cap introducing Summyah to the escort game. I'm gonna post that anniversary.
You actually sound slow.
So let me ask you, based off a question you asked me, you said, have I paid for it? I said, not transactionally. I said, I have put a girl on a jet. You just went on a jet. Two rappers, but you know what I mean? Did he have any?
Okay, listen, this is not no interrogation. One, do that. I can.
Both.
Huh?
Both. I think we've heard about you now with, at least for what people know, two rappers, but you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of on the block, girl.
From who knows? Like, what are you saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, who cares? Why do you care? No, nobody's stopping rapper to rapper. Nobody's stopping rapper to rapper. Like, you sound slow.
We're not saying we care. Like, we want you to stop. We're just commenting on it, and I feel like you got.
Okay, but whoever said that I was hopping rapper to rapper? Y'all only know me for dating one person.
From one rapper to the other.
Who am I with right now? I just clarified that I was single on internet, and I don't even have to even say that. That's what I'm saying.
And I further made a point to say, yeah, you're single because you have no choice. None of these men would take you serious.
I have no choice. I have no choice. Who the fuck are you to tell me I have no choice?
I'm saying the rappers you're hanging around
with. Who the hell are you? Who the fuck are you to tell me I have no choice?
Because the way they talk about you, they wouldn't like you. It's the reason why.
Who's they? It's one person. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what those doors. You don't know anything. You sound slow. You actually sound slow.
So let me ask you, based on the question you asked me, you said, have I paid for it? I said, not transactionally. I said, I have put a girl on a jet. You just went on a jet. Let's hypothetically, if Trippy had fucked you, would he have paid? Because
ain't no hypothetical if it didn't happen. So ain't no hypothetical if it didn't happen. It's not a hypothetical question if it didn't happen. So let's not even talk about it. Hypothetically, if somebody hurt you, like that's why you go so hard on these topics. I never see you uplifting anybody on your page. You see how You see how other blog pages post people and say it's their birthday or congratulations? Can I see you do that for a change? That shit can go viral too, gang.
Yo,
Like, I promise.
no. Hey, I know it'll go viral because I'm gonna post, hey, this is the first anniversary of No Cap introducing Summyah to the escort game. I'm gonna post that anniversary.
Whoa, Akademiks, shut your fat ass up, bro. You keep talking shit. Stop talking shit, you gummy bear looking ass bitch. You keep talking shit. Stop talking shit.
We know you for literally fucking a rapper. That's why we know you. So we're gonna post anniversary from
you know me from No Cap situation. That's fine. That's fine. You can know me from that. That's fine.
And then we're gonna post anniversary of you getting a turn.
But listen, I'm a streamer. Don't try to fucking downplay me, bitch. Bitch, I out here and I get my clips and I do my little shit. Don't ever try to do that bitch on the stream you and all that. Don't give a fuck. Don't downplay shit I got going on. Bitch, all you do is sit your fat ass up on this internet eating your potato chips and talk shit about the next bitch.
Wait, is that what else?
You making your money though. You making your money though. But you also paying the fuck bitches. Nobody want to genuinely fuck with you. Nobody around you genuinely want to be around you. Listen, I've heard niggas talk about you, bro. They don't fuck with you.
Okay, by your definition, should be paid to fuck you then. Because
no, niggas fuck me. So no, stop trying to spin this narrative. Listen, you fat fuck. Because now this is a joke to me. Bitch, nobody, all you do is sit in the chair like,
yes or no?
I want you to get up here and talk about your own shit you got going on the internet.
So he paid to not fuck you then. So you're saying he bought it, then he did all this and still
No,
so
that's already been playing. Like, he just asked me to come in. Nobody had to do shit. Stop trying to pin a narrative against another person and me. Stop trying to pin a narrative against the next bitch. Bitch, worry about yourselves. Can you see your fucking dick? Because you acting like you can't.
Ma'am, I'm going with logic here. You said
you ain't going with logic. That's not logic. That's your dumb ass brain. Your dumb ass fucking brain.
When I said I put girls on a private jet, you said, well, you paid to fuck.
I don't care who you have to put girls on private jet to fuck because look at you. Nobody fucks with you. Nobody fucks with you, bro.
Yo, listen, none of what you're saying is gonna hit hard because I'm hitting you with facts.
It doesn't matter because I already answered your questions and now I'm seeing the kind of narrative, the kind of nigga you is, bro. I'm like, all right. He said he thought I said the little 100K shit. Let me get on this phone and say that. Like, come on, bro. This nigga promoted.
Ma'am. I'm telling you the facts that you, again, I'm not trying to dogpile on you. I get it. You're still figuring shit out. But I'm telling you, you think that these people invite you around just for you to stream? No, they're having active conversation. Yo, how's the pussy?
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
It doesn't fucking
matter. It don't matter if it's not happening, bro. It never happens. Stop trying to push this nigga. He out here celebrating his album. He about to drop his shit. It's 20 bitches out there, okay? When you sit there and look at straight niggas, bro. Of course he's gonna like girls to twerk.
Yeah, it's 20.
Of course he's gonna like girls to twerk. Don't mean this girl fucking. That don't mean this girl's fucking. So shut the fuck up.
Yo, what the fuck? So chat.
Time is always going to be the thing that makes me the winner. Because right now, you know, yo, trust me, the other rappers are inquiring about you like you're like the newest Ferrari truck. Yo, what's up with her? Yo, she got good head? Yo, they're doing Yelp reviews on you. I don't know if you know this. Like, no one's saying, oh, is she fun to hang out with at a vacation? This is how the conversation, yo, Summyah, yo, she fire now. Yo.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not there, so.
Time is always going to be the thing that makes me the
I don't know. I'm not there. But chat, who do y'all niggas said, bro, Akademiks is almost always right. I have to admit it. I don't see what Akademiks said was wrong.
Oh, that's DJ Akademiks and he weird and who cares, bro? The nigga was right. A broken clock is right twice a day, man. That girl is being groomed for escort culture. It starts, so this is the beginning of the grooming process. Yeah, this is just a nigga I've never known. We're friends. I've been knowing this nigga for 2 weeks, and he's gonna spend $70,000 to get me out here to the Caicos Islands for his video shoot. Yeah, awesome. He's gonna pay for everything, and he's just so cool. We're friends. It's either you really fucking these niggas for the money, or you're finessing them, and you just now getting introduced to this shit. And just because you didn't get fucked don't mean didn't nobody else get fucked. All it takes is for your friend to be like, well, shit, he gave me an extra 40 for the pussy, so I said, fuck it. Now all of a sudden, and then how do we forget to mention how this shit completely distorts your view and understanding of what a relationship is? Because, yeah, the nigga that you talking about, yeah, he makes 6 figures a year, but he can't buy you a Louis bag every week. And now you're judging him on that because of the niggas that you fucked and dealt with. They were willing to trade you material shit for your body. And now you think that's a part of relationship culture, and it's not. It's a part of prostitution culture. And you're a part of that now. You a baby escort. Yeah, you shipping in that you selling that motherfucker, and for free shipping and handling. I don't see the issue.
Bro, you got our brother. What them hoes be saying? What's crazy, I remember being her a go. Exactly, true that. As a man, I'm not worried about what a bitch doing, facts. I don't know. Some people agreeing with you, some people agree with X, some people not. Playboy Max reacted to that motherfucker.
You're literally fucking a rapper. That's why we know you. So
shit, don't ever try to do that, bitch. I want to stream you and all that. I don't give a fuck. Don't downplay shit I got.
Yo, at top 5, yo. Yo, I mean, shit, she went to Streamer U. Not everyone goes to Streamer U. Like, bro, not everyone go to that shit.
We know you for literally fucking a rapper. That's why we know you. So
Shit, don't ever try to do that, bitch. I went to streaming you and know that. Don't give a fuck. Don't downplay shit I got going on.
Wait, hold on, wait. So she can't flex Streamer U? She can't flex Streamer U. You know how many people want to be a streamer?
I don't know.